Hello my beautiful butterflies, it's your girl Yanabelle, and in today's video we're doing a high school survival guide. Everything I say here is honestly the best advice you'll ever get, and this video is just the best things all put together. I take personal experiences, I take experiences of my friends, I take people I've talked to, people I've heard from, and I've turned it into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. First, we're going to start with the academics portion. So the next few tips are going to be talking about high school academics wise. My first thing, my most important thing that I'm going to tell you, if you haven't started high school, if you're about to, this tip is specifically for you. Freshman year is the easiest year. And I don't mean that just because it's your first year of high school. I mean that because the courses you take are the easiest. Teachers are a little bit more lenient towards you, so they'll baby you a little bit more than they should because it's your first year. So take advantage of freshman year to get your GPA super high. Freshman year is the easiest year for you to get hundreds and 90s in all of your classes, okay? So just take advantage of that, please. I'm telling you, because then what you do is you have this pillow that you've built, this cloud that you've built your freshman year, where you've gotten your highest GPA average of like 100 or 90s. So now if sophomore or junior year you slack a little bit, like you mess up in that one extremely hard class, you have a pillow, a cloud that's going to hold you back up and keep your GPA high. Tip number 2 that I'm going to give you guys is have a good relationship with your teachers. They will boost your grades. If I look down, guys, it's because all my notes are here. What I mean by this is, I don't know how many times I could tell you that I've had like a 97.6 or 4, or like a 97.4, right, in a class. And because me and my teacher have a great relationship, because I always talk to my teacher, because I'm respectful, because I talk to them, because we've built a relationship, my teacher jumps it up to a 98 or 99, depending. You get what I'm saying? And that might not seem like a lot or like that important, but I'm telling you it is when it comes to your GPA, because it's all going to accumulate, and that 1 point that you just got could save you from your GPA going a point lower if you get a lower score in a different class. So just build a relationship with your teachers. They will be so much more helpful towards you. My next tip for you is make a homework plan. It will so help you, especially when you have busy weeks. I'm telling you, like when I first started high school, I didn't have any plan to when I had to do my homework. I would just do it when I do it, and sometimes I would mess up deadlines, and sometimes I wouldn't put my best effort into the work. But once I started to plan out, I'm like, okay, so I have math, I have algebra, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah class, and these are the homework assignments for the week. I would write down what day. Monday, I have to do this assignment. Tuesday, I have to do this in this assignment. You know what I'm saying? And I would have a plan to when I do my homework, and I would give myself, I would tell myself the homework is due 2 days before it's actually due. I would write that down in my planner, and that would just help me kind of have my homework prepared for when I actually have to hand it in. And sometimes I'll end up handing it in early. So have a homework plan. It will really help you. You might think the homework is like only 15% of your grade or whatever, but over time that accumulates and it'll end up being extremely important. Number 4 is find a study partner and a method to study. You will thank me later. Oh my god, guys, I am telling you, having a study partner is the best thing ever. Do not pick your friend that doesn't get good grades, no offense, or do not pick your friend that's not good at a subject. You want to find someone that, hey, if you're good at math and science, find someone that's good in social studies and English. You get what I'm saying? So that you guys help each other and you benefit from that relationship and that study partnership, okay? And find a method that helps you study. For me, is definitely repeating things out loud. So I color coordinate all my notes. I write my notes in my notebook really ugly while I'm in class because I rush them, and once I get home I I go into my binder for the class and I start to rewrite all my notes and I say them out loud while I'm rewriting them. And that's what helps me, but everyone's different, so find your study method that will work for you and get a study partner, especially junior and sophomore year. You're gonna want that because I'm telling you, those are the hardest 2 years. You should prepare for your SATs, all of that. My tip number 5 is talk to your guidance counselor about AP and other academic things you can do to prepare for college. Honestly, having a good relationship with your guidance counselor is very, very good because they will put you in classes that will help you get college credits. They will give you college courses that you can go and take and do all these different things in. So I totally 100% recommend that you talk to your guidance counselor, be like, hey, like, what classes can I do AP? Is there anything else that I can do after school? And I recommend that you do this your freshman or sophomore year, probably sophomore year. Just get a few AP classes in there, get a few like extra credits, all of that. It will end up helping you so that your junior and senior year are less packed with you wanting to have to get all these things to be able to put on your resume. Number 6 is make the best relationship with your teachers junior year. Okay, so what I mean is, if you've already had your freshman year and you messed up and you didn't build relationships with your teacher, if you had your sophomore year and you messed up and didn't make relationship with your teachers, that's okay. Because honestly, when you really, really need to make the relationships is your junior year, because those are the teachers that you're going to need to ask for recommendation letters. Colleges do not want recommendation letters from your freshman year's teachers, okay? Unless they've been your teachers all throughout, unless there's something that you do with them after school, they do not want recommendation letters from them. The best recommendation letters are going to be from your junior year. And the only other thing that I would say is do not take gym as a joke, especially if you're one of those kids that hates gym. That was me. Believe it or not, gym is an easy 100 if you really try, and that means that it's a boost to your GPA. I mean, I fucked up and my sophomore year, I think, before COVID I literally didn't do any work in gym. Like, I didn't try, I would skip it, like I wouldn't go, and that fucked me up so bad, and I don't want that to happen to you. So take your gym class seriously and just get those easy 100s. We're gonna move to extracurricular tips. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna say about extracurricular activities is don't believe more is better. Okay, everyone thinks that if you have 20,000 different extracurricular activities on your resume for college, they're gonna love that. Wrong, incorrect. Do not do that. Okay, colleges want to see that you can handle your classes and getting good grades with a constant extracurricular activity. So if they see that, okay, this student is getting 90s and 80s, even 80s, like 80, 90s, and 100s in all of their classes, and they also been in this extracurricular activity all throughout high school and maintain that, that is a plus. They're gonna see that because they don't want you to go to college. Sorry, the lights just came back on. DR things anyway. They don't want a student that's gonna go to college and had good grades and now get distracted by the college campus life. And that's they think is gonna happen if they see that, oh well, this person had 20 different extracurricular activities, but they each only lasted a few weeks and then they gave up and switched, so they can't maintain it. And they're gonna see that and they're not gonna want that. So if you find 3 good extracurricular activities that you can constantly do, I'm telling you, it's a lot better than trying to have a whole bunch of different random things. The next tip that I have for you guys is community service is very good. Do more hours than required. So most high schools require you to do community service. Not sure how that rule is for everybody, but even if it's not required, I recommend that you guys find something in your niche to do community service hours with. For me, I do community service hours with my theater department, so I'll lend my time, and if they need people to do makeup or they need people to do stage stuff, I volunteer, and I do work with stuff that I love. So I know that I want to pursue acting. That's what I want to do, so I try to keep everything in my resume related to that, and I do a few extra things like a few leadership programs because I personally love being in that type of atmosphere. But apart from that, it's all mainly theater. But community service hours are really, really good, and it looks really good in a college resume. Now we're going to go into social life. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys about the social life of high school is freshman hazing is not really a thing, okay? I don't know who created that, who started to say that that actually exists, but seniors do not care about you, okay? All that is myths. You're not gonna go to your freshman year of high school and you're not going to be harassed by the juniors and the seniors. They might not even talk to you. They might not even acknowledge you're there unless they're in different type of programs that require them to kind of be leadership roles for you. They really don't. They live their life, honestly. Second, the myths of senior boys try to get all the freshman girls. That is not how it is either. That is a myth. The whole seniors only go after freshmen. No, they go after girls they think are easy. And that's not me trying to come at you or anyone watching. What I mean by that is they try to find girls that are vulnerable or that will believe the I love you so much and I want to be with you. Wrong. Don't fall for none of that. Don't go for none of that. It's all crap. Number 3 that I'm going to tell you guys is being popular is not a good thing. And what I mean by this is like people think that you're only going to have a good high school experience if you're popular, if you're one of the kids everyone knows. That is not true. That's the movies, okay? You have an amazing social life even if you're not popular. I would even recommend that you are popular because when you're popular, your name is in everyone's mouths. You get into a lot more drama. A lot more shit goes on with you. Don't have big friend groups. It ends bad. And I'm telling you this out of like the realest thing ever. I had a huge friend group my freshman year, and I ended up with two friends, literally 2 friends out of all the friends that I had. And that's just how it's going to be. But I would save you the time and the effort of being in a big friend group, and I would say just kind of lay back and like visualize and see everyone and see how everyone moves and just find 2 good people that you can hang out with that you don't have to be in a big ass friend group with. The next thing, we're going to talk about this myth particularly. The myth of you only leave with the same amount of friends you came in with is true. Okay, everyone in high school, like I did this my freshman year. I was like, I'm gonna leave with all my friends. All my friends are gonna love me. We're all gonna be good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I made these amazing friends my freshman year, and they're gonna be the same friends I have all my high school year. No, sorry, sweetie, that is not true. No matter even if you came in with friends that you knew from middle school, you're gonna grow apart. You're gonna change, and things are gonna change around you, and people are gonna change, and you're gonna change. So honestly, you will not end up with the same amount of friends. You might not even end up with the same friends. You might kind of like totally like derail from the friend group you had before and build a whole new one. Literally, like that's what ends up happening. Don't trust anyone. People aren't really your friends. I don't care who you think this person is. Do not trust them. Do not give people your personal life details until you build a really strong bond with them. And I mean a really strong bond because no one in high school really is your friend. If you tell them something that they can use to look good or to be popular, to get more fame or to, get clout or whatever, or to kind of laugh with other people at you, they will use it. My last kind of social thing, and then we're going to get into a little bit of extra stuff that I'm going to talk to you guys about. Don't talk shit about people. Just don't. I don't care how inclined you are to do it. I know we all fall under it sometimes. I've done it. At some point, it always happens. But try your best not to put your opinion, not to talk to other people about other people, because at the end of the day, this person might sit up in your face and talk shit about that person, but they will be the ones behind your back going to the other person saying, yo, I was like talking to Yan about, or I was talking to blah, and they said this and this about you, just to be down. They will do that. So don't talk shit if you're not ready to back that shit up. And that's all I gotta say to y'all. Like, and that's just me being straight up forward honest with y'all. If you're not ready to do something, do not talk shit. Don't talk shit, period, because then you look like, it's just not cute. Don't do it. Like, I understand, like, sometimes you want to rant to your friends about certain things. That's fine. Just don't overly talk shit about someone. Participate in school spirit things. I promise you, you will regret it if you don't. And honestly, like, my freshman year, like, I didn't participate in many things, and I really ended up regretting it, because it's like, it's so fun, it's amazing, like, to be part of your school spirit. Like, you'll regret it if you don't at the end of high school, trust me. Just live your high school experience to the fullest. Do everything and anything you can. Everything that I have for this video, guys. I know it's pretty long, but I really did want to kind of give in depth about everything and kind of get into all these different parts of high school. But I hope you guys have an amazing high school experience. I can't wait to graduate and go off to college. I can't believe this is my last high school year. I hope you guys like this channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave a comment down below what other types of videos you guys would like to see from me. Bye, my beautiful butterflies.